What's going on, great people? It's your man Soapbox Rock, the coolest nerd on that, the rockologist, giving y'all the best information for personal transformation. Thank you so very much for chiming in. Continue to watch, like, subscribe, and hit that little red button down there. I appreciate it all. Yo, today I want to talk to y'all about a real, just light situation. I have a friend, and she's very beautiful, I have to admit. Shanika, you are very beautiful. And so she was helping me to promote my videos, and I appreciate it so very much. And you know, people comment. You know, everyone is entitled to their opinion. You know, and it's a lovely thing because you get to absorb what some people really think about your product. You know, because this is a product. When you put yourself out there, you are exposing yourself to other people's opinions all the time, and some opinions people are not going to jail with. And this is something we all have to work through because no one is entitled to believe in what we are presenting. Everyone has their own opinion as well. So she promoted one of my videos, well, a few of my videos actually, and what I found out was that there was a couple of guys who had some dissenting opinions, right? And it's not a problem that it's a dissenting opinion because everyone is entitled to believe or think what they want to think toward what I am presenting out here. The thing is that I heard that, oh, that's basic information. It's nothing mind-blowing. And my retort to that is that nothing in nature is mind-blowing. Nothing has to be mind-blowing. Nature is pretty basic when you look at it. You know, air is what? Hydrogen, helium, nitrogen, and oxygen. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty basic. Water, 2 hydrogens, 1 oxygen. That's pretty basic. And I think what sometimes we forget is that it doesn't have to be mind-blowing. It doesn't have to be deep. It just has to be applicable. And what a lot of times happens amongst people, they always look for a deeper meaning of things. Not saying this applies to those 2 guys, but I know when I was younger, that's what I used to look for. I used to look for this deep meaning in everything, and it has to have some depth to it. And I got really wrapped up into a lot of metaphysical studies at the time. And what I found out, a lot of those metaphysical studies were really up in the air, and that's exactly where they belonged at, in the air, because none of that was on the ground. It wasn't grounded. It wasn't in the earth so it could sprout and blossom to become that which was so superfluous. You know, and we need concrete things in order to, especially as human beings, to become better. We need practical application to become better. So if I'm giving something, I'm giving the basics because we cannot get too far gone and outside of ourselves, because if there's no foundation, whatever you have built is going to be knocked over. And my thing is this, you know what? It doesn't have to be deep. What's the purpose of being deep? You don't know how far the water levels go. No one can even get to that point because the level of it would cause your head to explode. No one knows how far down the earth goes. You know why? Because you can't get down there. So anyway, it's not about the level of deptitude. It's more so about the level of basic application. And what I've learned is that a lot of people in the so-called conscious community, they still stick with the whole knowledge degree where they think information is going to change them. No, information is just what it is, information. I believe in the book that I read, it was The Art of Thinking Big or something like that. It's behind me somewhere over here. And I'm going to look for it as I continue to talk. But as he was saying, and he said that it's not knowledge is power, knowledge is potential power. We have to graduate to the level of wisdom. Wisdom is when you know how to apply that which you have learned instead of just becoming regurgitation and parakeeting what you've read or you've experienced. Can you apply? And that's the thing that I think most people have the hardest part with, is applying it. So there's a lot of mental battles and mental masturbation going on between other individuals, and none of that stuff is applicable. I could care less about how much I have read, and I've read so many books in my life, but it's about what did I apply that works for me versus what I read and it was just so I could joust with people over, well, this said this and this author said this and this applies to this. That's irrelevant at the end of the day, because if I'm not able to apply what I read, it's just mental masturbation. And I'm a firm believer that mind-blowing information without mind-blowing application is just mind-blowing masturbation. This your man Soapbox Rock, the Rockologist, giving y'all the best information for personal transformation. Continue to like, continue to share, continue to comment, and continue to hit that subscribe button right down there. Yo, I'm gonna be back with another Soapbox session. Continue to watch me. Appreciate it so very much. And yo, I'm gonna keep bringing it to y'all because I'm about to make this major decision. I've already made the decision, to be honest with you. I just gotta wait for the time, and the time is creeping up on me real quick so I can do what I need to do forever and ever and ever in a day. Yo, I'm about here. Continue to love yourselves, have that peace of mind, feel confident in yourself, and open up the doors to greatness, great people. I'm out of here. Deuces.